We're here down at the AIB Start-Up Academy in Athlone to speak to some budding entrepreneurs. We want to find out what they want to get out of tonight and who they're hoping to meet, so let's head on inside. What do you think of companies like AIB getting in behind small business in Ireland?
Well, it's a positive move. It's great they're actually open. They are open for business. From when I went in, we had people that were willing to listen and actually look at a business plan. I'm afraid to say other banks were not that keen, but it was brilliant to get young. We see young bankers coming through, young managers that are keen to listen and ask questions. And once they get the right answers, they're again open to do business, and that was fantastic.
For me, definitely coming from the likes of the UK, this is fantastic. I've never seen anything like this, definitely from the UK. So for the banks of the modern world, and especially for the crisis that the banks that had recently, this is a great image for them and a great chance for them to really come out of that. So I think this is a really good chance for them.
What are you kind of hoping to get out of meeting other entrepreneurs down here tonight as well?
Well, some ideas. That's what it's all about. I mean, you'll always get an idea. If you pick up 5 minutes, that you can take home with you. That's what it's all about. So I believe the next 2 hours I'm bound to pick up some ideas. We might make some contacts. I see there's people already here from the health fitness sector. We could be training them next week for all we know. So I always go to any of these networking events. You'd be surprised what you will hear. One word could be that word that will change your direction, you could say. So I'm keen to listen.
I'm fairly new still, and I'm looking for ways to get my name out there so that people know that I'm in Portlaoise and I'm doing embroidery.
Want to learn more about successfully running a business, I guess, from the experts that are going to be here, and hopefully one day be able to come back and speak myself.
My company's been in operation for 8 years, and especially with the theme here being startup. When I look back over 8 years and when I started, it would have been so beneficial to me to have someone to ask a question, bounce an idea off, and I really think that that's something that should be nurtured. So I think this is a great event to maybe do that. So I'm happy to come down here, talk to anyone who's starting off, and open myself up to that, because it's only through experience and making mistakes that we will learn what works. So why not share that knowledge?
I got the email from AIB and I said, so why not just go down and see some other entrepreneurs and start-up businesses, because I only started up in the last year really, and I'm obviously a customer with AIB, so I said, why not just come down and meet a few other people that are in the same position as me. Obviously it's very tough at the moment with the economy and whatnot, so just to get a bit of feedback from other people in similar situations.
What would you say for people held back by the fear or worried that they won't succeed?
Look, you just have to go for it, and you will succeed but there's a hell of a lot of hard work and just determination, and there is a risk factor, there's no question about it, and then obviously with funding and money and that type of thing is a huge obstacle too. But if you have the determination and the willpower, it is possible, definitely.
The hardest step to make is that initial step to, right, I'm doing this. And everything after that is so much easier. It's just that initial step. So, I'd say just go for it, be passionate and really believe in what you're doing, and I think it'll be a success.
What's been one of the best pieces of advice given to you since starting out on your own?
Listen, you hear advice every day, but on the Graham Norton show last week, Brennan Carr was on it, and he basically said, from his mother told him, don't be afraid to take compliments, don't be afraid to lose, more importantly, don't be afraid to try. And I'll always keep on trying.